I'm that challenge dude, and it's almost Halloween, which means that there are scary attractions popping up all over Las Vegas. So in today's video, I'm gonna investigate 4 of the craziest haunted attractions that the city has to offer. And make sure to stick around to the end of the video where I give a full ranking of the scariest to least scariest of the 4 that I went to. So let's go to the first one. I'm here at attraction number 1, which is Fear Zone, located inside of the Adventure Dome at Circus Circus. Now you might remember this attraction being called Fear Dome up until 2018, but it's now been rebranded and reintroduced as Fear Zone. And just like the other 3 attractions that I'm going to go to in this video, I've never been to any of them, so I have no idea what to expect. Let's check it out. Let's enter the Fear Zone. Can definitely already see all of the fake smoke in here. And I can hear screaming. Whoa. And this is what you're greeted by, a giant gargoyle. So right now I'm just trying to get the lay of the land. I'm going to do 1 lap around the entire Adventure Dome to see everything that's going on. It looks like they have different haunted houses that they built. So I'll try to get into those. And then of course, a lot of the rides are operating too. So while I'm here, you guys know that I got to get on at least 1 coaster ride. So right behind me back there is one of the haunted houses called Hillbilly's Hollow. And from some other videos I've seen online, they say that's the scariest one. So I think that's a good one to go start off with. Got someone here with... All right, everybody.
You want to wear my meat necklace?
Sure.
It looks real good on you.
Thank you. I'll give it back to you now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Everybody wants to come say hi, I guess. Oh boy. Let me just walk past the pig head here.
Don't touch somebody! You're gonna stay here and die with me! It's supper time right now.
Supper time. Boy, and I'm hungry too. Where you been all day, boy?
Okay, that one got me too.
I've got something special just for you.
I made it. I survived. All right, so that one wasn't so bad. It wasn't super long. It only took a couple of minutes to walk through. It's mostly relying on the actors in there, and I think they did a really great job. Most of them were just menacing, which is like whatever, but I genuinely jumped about 3 times that I can remember from really good jump scares. So yeah, that was pretty solid. And it looks like we've got another entrance for another haunted house here. This one is called The Birth of Glass Eyes. Let's go check it out.
I hope you make it out alive.
Thank you. All right, that one got me. So I have survived 2 of the haunted houses in here now, and I definitely do think that the Hillbilly one was a little bit better than this one. This one I can only remember 1 real, genuine jump scare that I got, but it was a good one. Now, if you guys are thinking about coming to Fear Zone, it's open from Thursday to Saturday from 7 p.m. to midnight, and tickets are going to start at $59.99 and go up from there depending on what day you come and what package add-ons you decide to go with. But I've done 2 haunted houses now. I think it's time to get a coaster in. I just got off my ride of Canyon Blaster, and that's just a fun coaster. Now, if you guys didn't know, I made a video recently where I lived inside of the Adventure Dome here for 24 straight hours. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it now. If you want more in-depth analysis on the roller coasters, definitely go check that video out. I'm just so surprised at how different this place looks than it was in that video. Now that I've got my coaster ride in, I think it's time for haunted house number 3, which is called Deep Containment. Let's do it. All right, first one in here that got me. I just finished up haunted house number 3, and that was kind of the lamest one of the 3. I had 2 decent jump scares, but the other 2 were definitely better than that one. I've got one more haunted house here, the Cotton Candy Carnage. Let's check it out.
Say it for me! Yeah!
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 Funny enough, that was the lamest one I went through. They were the scariest in the order that I did them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No jump scares on that one whatsoever. It seemed like that one had like the least amount of decorations and creativity that went into it. So, I mean, it was still cool, but definitely at the bottom. Now that I've done all of the haunted houses, I think it's time for coaster number 2, El Loco. Just got off my ride of El Loco, and while that first drop is absolutely insane, I still maintain that Canyon Blaster is the better overall coaster. I did all 4 haunted houses, I did both of the roller coasters here, so I think it's time to leave. You could easily spend a lot more time in there than I did. I was there a couple of hours. You could easily be there the entire time from 7 p.m. to midnight and have a really good time. You can tell that there was a lot of work that went into this place. It was really well done. I'm impressed. There were definitely some scary moments and some really good scare actors. Is it the scariest attraction though? I don't know. I've got 3 more to go to, so let's get to the second one. I'm now here at scary attraction number 2, and yes, I am inside of my car right now because I am here at Tommy's Express Car Wash to experience the Tunnel of Terror, the only haunted car wash that I've ever seen before. It's $20 to get in. Let's do it.
Listen, we like to talk. Is that a mini camera?
It is.
Oh, don't shut it. You're not showing that to police, are you?
No.
We've done some things, some bad things if that happens in the police. We literally got skeletons in the closet, if you know what I mean. You're a pretty chill dude. Are we friends now?
Yeah, we're friends.
You swear?
Of course.
Chainsaw swear?
Chainsaw swear.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
I just went through the first part there, then I paid, and now I'm going through the main car wash area. They've actually got a good amount of decorations out here. We got more decorations over here, looks like. All right, somebody just scared me. That was actually a pretty good one. I can barely see the guy waving here. Hope I can line up well. All right, guys, I can officially say this is the first ever haunted the first ever, oh, that was a good one. The first ever, I keep getting interrupted. This is the first ever haunted car wash that I've ever been in, guys. And my car is super dirty, so I don't mind getting the car wash as well. Someone is definitely gonna jump scare me here. I just don't know which side it's gonna be on. Oh, there it was. It got me. That one actually didn't scare me that much. All right, I can see a guy, I think over here. Oh, yep, there he is. How are they not getting like destroyed by these brushes here? Oh, he's back. Oh, that's a different guy, it's a monkey. Well, that was it, guys. A haunted car wash. Pretty exciting stuff. Well, I just finished up going through the Tunnel of Terror, and there were a couple of good scare moments. They got me twice on the windows probably, but obviously it's not that long of an experience. And overall, they do have some good decorations, but you know, it's nothing too scary or too impressive. Really fun and unique though, so I definitely give it some points for the novelty factor. But I think it's time now to head to attraction number 3, which is another place I've never been to, so I'm super excited. I am now here at haunted attraction number 3, the Moapa Valley Corn Maze, which is about a 45-minute drive to the northeast of Las Vegas. Now they do have haunted attractions and family-friendly attractions here as well. The haunted attractions don't open until 7 p.m. and it's a little past 6 right now, so I'm gonna go check out all the family-friendly stuff first. And I did bring Lydia along for this attraction. She doesn't really like scary stuff, but since this one had some stuff that's not scary, she decided to come along.
Yeah, I'm just here for the family-friendly stuff, guys. No haunted corn maze or any of that for me.
It's a little after 6:30 p.m. now, and as you can see behind me there, the line for the haunted corn maze is getting super long already. So I'm gonna hop in line now while Lydia goes and does some more of the family-friendly activities. I know it's hard to see me, but I'm walking into the maze now. I just waited about an hour and 15 minutes to get in here, so it better be worth it. All right, that was a little crazy. That got me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, and that's it, guys. It looks like I have survived the haunted maze. I'm back here at the start. So I just finished up the haunted maze, and it was okay. I definitely appreciate how long it took. It took me like a good 10 minutes at least probably to walk through, so good distance. And honestly, the scare actors were okay, but they weren't great. They weren't doing a lot of good scaring like some of the stuff I got done at the Fear Zone at Circus Circus. Those scare actors were way better. But there were a couple of jump scares in here, specifically with like sounds or lights or puffs of air that were pretty good. So I'll give them that. Overall, it wasn't too scary and there weren't a lot of decorations necessarily, but it was fun. Now they do have several different types of wristbands here depending on what activities you want to do. Lydia just got the basic general admission one, which was $15, I believe. I got the level 1 white scare wristband, which was $35. That gets me onto all the things that the general admission can do, plus the haunted maze and the haunted hayride. So I am headed to do the haunted hayride right now. All right, I'm right near the front here. Let's see how this goes. I just got off of the haunted hayride and it was not particularly scary in any way necessarily, but it did have some good animatronics and some good decorations, so that was pretty fun overall. You could probably take your kids on that one because like I said, it's not really scary. But I think it's time to find Lydia now and see what she's been up to. So now that I've finished both of the haunted attractions, what were you up to, Lydia?
Well, I bought this fried apple pie. I got a hot cider, and I watched pig races. It was a great night.
So what do you think of the Moapa Corn, I don't even know, experience here overall?
They have a lot of activities. I will say it is very busy. We're here on a Sunday night, so I can only imagine how busy Friday and Saturday nights get. But there is a lot of things for people to do. As long as you're ready and prepared to stand in line, I think you will have a fun time.
So overall, I think both of us ended up having a good time doing our own individual activities. Like I said, not super scary, but definitely worth the visit if you've never been here. It was fun. Great place for families to come hang out during Halloween time. But I think now that I've done both of those haunted attractions, it's time to head to our 4th scary attraction. Let's go. I am now here at Scary Attraction number 4, and I saved the biggest one for last. I am here at Universal Horror Unleashed. Universal Horror Unleashed just opened in August of this year, so it's only been open for about 2 months. I've been so excited to come and check this place out. It's 110,000 square feet with restaurants, bars, and 4 haunted houses to go through. A general admission ticket is going to run you $69.99. Unless you live in Nevada, then it's $59.99, and that'll get you entrance into the 4 haunted houses, 1 time each. Let's go check it out. All right, I'm just walking in, guys. So it looks like the first haunted house is right here. I was told there's going to be some performances coming up, so I'm going to go check those out first, and then I'll do all the houses. Looks like this is the center bar here. We've got another haunted house over in the corner there. We've got another haunted house right here. And then over here is the 4th haunted house. So I'll probably start at the front and just work my way through in the order that I just walked by. We've got another bar area over here, as you can see. This is also apparently where part of the next performance is going to take place, which should be starting in about 20 minutes or so. And then over in this corner here, it says they've actually got some original props that were used for filming Black Phone 2, which is actually in theaters right now. So that is really cool.
Like fix your flame, the one and only, Jack the Clown.
Hey, Warehouse 25, it's good to be back!
There was something so pleasant about that place.
And then you said, let's get coffee, let's meet up. I'm stuck in the suburbs, you folded this laundry. Got what you wanted, so stop feeling sorry.
So I just watched both live performances. They were fine. They're a little corny. I'm not like a huge live performance person, so, you know, it was okay. But now that those are over, I think it's time to hit up the haunted houses. So it looks like our first haunted house is going to be Universal Monsters. Let's go. All right, that got me, guys. That one got me. All right, that one got me. I just finished the first haunted house, Universal Monsters. The theming in there is incredible, definitely. And definitely there were 2 or 3 moments where I really got jump scared by a few of the actors. They don't have any like good like lighting or noise things that scare you. It's mainly all actors. They were good, but after a minute you can kind of tell where all of the actors are gonna be, like around the corners, behind some of the blankets, that kind of stuff. So after a minute, it's not so scary because you know when they're gonna jump out at you. But very well done. So I'm excited to see what the other 3 are like. Haunted house number 2 is gonna be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's check it out.
I got no dance. I'm time champion.
All right, that was the best one yet. That one got me. All right. All right, that was good too. That was good. All right, I just got out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that was definitely better than the monsters. I legitimately jumped probably 3 or 4 times. That one was good. Of course, impeccable theming again, but much better jump scares than that one. I am on to haunted house number 3, Scarecrow the Reaping. Let's go.
Holy ground, its offspring.
Alright, that was the best one in here so far. Alright, that one was okay. It seemed to have less actors than all of the other ones. There was probably one really good jump scare moment, and the rest was kind of meh. So that one's definitely at the bottom for me right now, but I got one more to go. It's now time for the fourth and final haunted house, The Exorcist Believer. Let's go. All right, that was a good one. That was a good one. All right, that was another good one, guys. That one got me.
Depart from me!
Oh my. Oh, there it is again. Oh. Alright, I just got done with The Exorcist, and that was definitely the best one. That is by far the best haunted house of the four in here. The theming was incredible, the set design was incredible, and I jumped literally out of my skin at least 3 or 4 times. By far the best scares on that one. So I'm back outside. I just finished up my time inside of Universal's Horror Unleashed, and overall my thoughts are mostly positive. The theming, like I said many times throughout the video, is incredible. The actors are great. Like I said, 4 walkthroughs, a couple places to eat, a couple of bars, live entertainment. I did both of the live shows and the 4 haunted houses. I was there for about a little over 2 hours to do all of that. So if you grab food, if you grab a drink, you could easily spend about 3 to 4 hours there. And they do have an upgrade, which is a little more, which allows you to go through all the houses as many times as you want. I just had the normal pass, which was 1 time through each. I think I wouldn't mind going through maybe the 2 scariest ones a second time, but going through once was enough. I'll probably come back when they add some new attractions. They said they're going to rotate some of the houses and change them out. So that gives me a reason to definitely come back at some point. And if you can't get to Vegas during Halloween or during October in the fall, this is open year-round. They're closed on Tuesdays, but they're open the other 6 days of the week, the whole year. So anytime you want to get your horror fix in, you can come here. And I definitely recommend a visit, especially if you love horror. You're going to have a good time. And now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, ranking all 4 scary attractions in terms of scariest to least scariest. And this may surprise you, but my #1 most scary attraction is actually going to be Fear Zone at Circus Circus. I jumped and was more scared at certain parts in that attraction, I think, than any of the others. Universal here is definitely a close second, and I really had to debate it, but I do think that Circus Circus is going to be #1, Universal #2, at #3 we're going to put the Haunted Cordon Maze, which did have some good moments, but overall wasn't that impressive. And then, as to no surprise, #4 is going to be the Haunted Car Wash, which is a really cool concept, but it's just not that scary in practice. Now I want to know what your favorite scary attractions are. So let me know in the comments, what's the best scary attraction that you've done in Vegas, or the best scary attraction in your hometown? And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss my new videos. I'm That Challenge Dude. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.